Well, I wanted people to know that anybody can start over. I've had a long experience. I took my journey through life. Now that I've gotten back on the right track, ain't no telling how far else I can go. The word home means owning something, being responsible for a place that you can call your own. Something that I never had before, you know. First time I ever had a home, and we tried to get a home, and it worked out, so I'm glad to have a home. My first night was like walking in there, looking around, saying, wow, this is me. My name is James Watson. I was born in Johnson County, but I moved here when I was 7 years old. Um, I moved to Walnut Terrace, and I stayed there for almost 40 years. It was a community that everybody lived together, worked together, played together, and went to school together. Aisha Brooks, she's our assistant property manager, and she was passing out flyers one day, and she was like, "James, come down here. I need to talk to you." And I said, "Yes, I'll be down now." So I went down there. She showed me this flyer that I was passing out. That you say you want to buy a home, but you probably want to look into this. Prices were just going up. They were just going up, and I was trying to find something that I can afford. And the houses I kept seeing, I didn't really like those houses. Those houses were like in Rocky Mount, Zebulon and stuff like that. I wanted to be in Raleigh. That's where I grew up. I've been here all my life. And then when I looked into it, that's when the ball began to roll. And once I got on the ball, I never stopped. It's a long process. It's a very long process. And I'm glad that I were the first. And I always say, I can't believe this. Why am I seeing the same information over and over again? But that's buying a house. It's buying a house. And I say again to anybody, they're gonna make sure that all the I's are dotted and all the T's are crossed. As you give it to them, you feel better that you're making progress. You're making progress, and it finally came through. It finally came through April the 27th. And that was my best day. At the end, 1712 Southgate Drive belonged to me. Even though it took a little while, but I never gave up. People ask me about how I went about getting my house. I would call those two names, T and T, Tam and Tiffany. That's who you need to talk to. You follow their direction, everything gonna be all right. If you got a question, they're gonna find. They don't have the answer, they're gonna find out for you. And they earn their money. They really earn their money. And I won't forget your Mother's Day, ladies. I won't forget you. I won't. I won't. Red Fussell, he's one of the greatest guys I've ever met. This guy here was there for me from the beginning and to the end. Going back to school at the age of 55, I think, 55, 56, I was able to see things better. I was able to maneuver and respect life more. When you doing things you ain't got no business doing, you lose focus. You lose focus. So as I got to the point that my life was changing, things began to happen to me. My life changed, my job changed. I began to move forward. Like I was at a standstill, and all of a sudden I was released. And all of a sudden I began to go forward. Everybody deserves a home, and this is my very first one, and I'm gonna keep it.